going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the MLB The Show 26 Baltimore Oriole franchise. Now, hopefully you guys are excited about this. Opening day is finally here. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, I absolutely love their product. I use it on a daily basis, whether I'm trying to get in a quick workout, you know, doing these videos, live streaming, whatever. Dubby always has my back. Absolutely love the product. Again, link is in the video description below. Use that code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BeerGutPlays. Go live on there a couple times a week, do various different things, different gameplays, everything like that. Again, left it linked in the video description. WWE's going to be over there. My Rise. Another MLB The Show franchise has already been started over there. I've been kind of slacking lately, and I do apologize. And some other great content. Guys, we have to get this episode started. We are going to opening day. Again, my favorite time of the year is baseball, the start of baseball season. Let's get the episode started. Let's get to the game. As you guys can see, Kyle Bradish is going to be taking on Joe Ryan in the opener. Baltimore Orioles and the Twins should be a really good matchup. I love the lineup that we have got set with Samuel Basallo DHing. Pete Alonso did come over in a big free agent signing. Remember, we got some really good pitchers that we get to work with here. We also have some other stuff that, you know, I'm super excited about. Adley Rutschman, looking for a rebound season from him. Tyler O'Neill potentially being trade bait. Ryan Mountcastle potentially being trade bait. We've got so many options. Gunnar Henderson, looking for another great season from him. Obviously, one of my personal favorite players. Hopefully, he can get back on the right track very soon. We're going to go ahead and simulate ahead. A little warm in here today, so we're going to Oriole Park. Kyle Bradish is going to be on the mound. Jackson Holliday, Jordan Westberg, Tyler O'Neill is going to get some playing time here. We're going to move Taylor Ward to that number 2, Pete Alonso, that number 4, Adley Rutschman, Jordan Westberg, Jeremiah Jackson, actually going to get benched for Samuel Basallo. This is going to be a very good team, though. This is super excited about where this thing's going to go and what's going to happen. We got the flyover, beautiful Camden Yards in downtown Baltimore City. Again, probably one of the best ballparks in all of baseball. I mean, it's a lot of current day ballparks are patterned after Camden Yards, Oriole Park. It is a fun stadium. The warehouse, I love the warehouse always in the background at the game. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. I am going to 2 baseball games. Well, I've already been to one. I'm going to go to another one. I am bringing my Meta Ray Bans. We're hopefully going to get some recordings, POV of my how everything is at the Orioles. Orioles are projected here to finish 81-81, going to Philly and Baltimore for 2 games. The projection, though, is 81-81, 4th in the AL East. Hopefully that's a little better. Kyle Bradish on the mound. 6 starts last year, 1-1, 2.53 ERA, 47 strikeouts, 37.3 strikeout rate, and a 7.9 walk rate. Luke Keyshaw is up to the plate to lead this game off, and Kyle Bradish winds up, and he gets that slider in there for strike 1. And the foul off, but Pete Alonso, one of the better defensive first basemen, gets under it, and that is going to be the first out of the game. Take a quick look at, well, not really. We got a quick look there, not quick enough. And now, Trevor Larvick is up to the plate. The 1-1 count, Trevor Larnach hits it right to Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson going to make the play and get the out. And that is going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Kyle Bradish. Leading off the game for Baltimore is Jackson Holliday. Led the team in home runs last year. Of course, Baltimore had a lot of injuries on the field, and that is going to be an 0-1 count. Hopefully, we don't see a lot of that here this year, and fouls another pitch off. It is 0-2. The windup and the throw, got it, and it's going to get hit right to the first baseman, Josh Bell, and he steps on the bag. That is going to be the first out of the game. We're now 2 away, and Gunnar Henderson is up to the plate. Swings through that four-seam fastball, and it is 0-1. Swings through that pitch, and it is 0-2. Gunnar Henderson, one of the better hitters, takes a look at that fastball way outside, and it is 1-2. Potential MVP candidate as we hit it. Whoa! It bounces right off the shortstop's chest, and we have a runner on here with 2 out in the inning. Joe Ryan is going to face Pete Alonso here. Pete Alonso swings at that first pitch, and it is an 0-1 count. Here we go again. Hit the opposite field. Fouls it off, though. And it is an 0-2 count for Pete Alonso, the 2019 home run champ. And that is going to get right to the third baseman, and the third baseman gets the out. Josh Bell. We're going to jump ahead here to the second inning, and Samuel Basallo with 2 on fouls the pitch off. 2 on, nobody out, and it is going to be caught by the catcher. That's going to be the first out. Colton Cowser up to the plate here, the power-hitting center fielder for the Baltimore Orioles, looking to bounce back after a rough year, and breaks up the double play, and we got runners on the corner with Tyler O'Neill up to the plate. Again, we're looking to find a trade partner for Tyler O'Neill, so swings through that fastball that was way high. Again, trying to just find a trade partner for him. We will take anything for him at this point, and it is high drive baseball, but the outfielder gets it, and that is going to be the end of the inning. 2 hits by this Baltimore Orioles team. We're going to jump ahead here again, and I believe we are in the 4th inning, and that is going to drop down 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson going to get a double. You know what? I'm going to make a change because it is really hard to tell y'all where I'm at. I am so sorry. It's the 3rd inning. Sorry. Pete Alonso up to the plate, hits it, and it's going to get right to the shortstop. And that is going to be the final out of the 3rd inning. 3 hits by the Baltimore Orioles. Samuel Basallo up to the plate, no out. 2 on, runners on the corners, fouls that 4-seamer off, and it is 0-1. Now, hopefully, Samuel Basallo can drive in the run here. Ooh, choked up on the bat, and it is 1-1. Fouls that 4-seamer off. 1-2 is the count. Ooh, we're going to challenge that because that is so close. Call overturned, and it is 2-2. Samuel Basayo gets another chance here. And what are we going to do? And that is going to be the strikeout. We should have at least made an attempt to swing at it. We got the "Are you still there?" Strikeout without ever swinging the bat. Yep, that sounds about right. Colton Cowser now up 0 for 1 in the game. 40 pitches. Oh, fouls that thing off. Going for a major power swing. We've really worked the inning here with Joe Ryan. And that is going to drop in to where the outfielder is. We're going to go for it. Oh, yeah, we're going to get it. And that is going to drive in the run. A sacrifice fly by Colton Cowser. And now Tyler O'Neill up to the plate. Honestly, he should be counting his days until he finds another team. I'm sure he doesn't care. But that is going to actually drop in. And we're going to get runners on the corners. Wow. What a solid piece of hitting by Tyler O'Neill. Holy crap. Brain fart. Jackson Holiday swings through that. He needs to drive in a run here. Joe Ryan might not make it out of the fifth inning as he swings through. 45 pitches, 0-2 count. And we foul that sweeper off, and it is still 0-2. Holy moly. Not going to drop in. That is going to be a foul ball. It is still 0-2. And we swing through the sweeper outside the zone. And that's going to be a strikeout to end the fourth inning. Holy crap. And it is now Albert Suarez in. It is the sixth inning. Getting a little bit of work here. That is going to be a ball for ball one. 38 pitches in this game so far. And Albert Suarez fouls that pitch off. Brooks Lee up to the plate, swings through it, and it is a 1-2 count. And it's going to bounce off. Gunnar Henderson makes the play, and that's going to be the first out of the inning here in the sixth. Luke Kearsall, we're going to warm up another. We're going to put in Andrew Kittredge. Albert Suarez, nice outing, got us an inning and some change of work. But now Andrew Kittredge is in the game. Let's see what he can do. And that is just going to drop in, but in foul territory. Luke Kearsall, 0 for 1 on the day, fouls it off again, and it is now 0-2. Andrew Kittredge is going to be one of the big part of this bullpen this year, so hopefully we can continue going. And the strikeout by Kittredge, and the first strikeout of the year for Kittredge, is a big one here at the top of the sixth. Byron Buxton drives it deep, but Tyler O'Neill makes the play, and it is the end of the inning. Holy crap, guys. That is a pretty good. Okay, we got runners on the corner here. 2 out. Fouls it off, and 0-1 is the count. Colton Cowser looking to drive in another RBI. Ooh, that is so close. Well, yeah, there it is. That looked a lot closer. Can Colton Cowser just do something here? Make contact. A little bloop single would be fine by me. And, swings through in a strikeout to end the inning. We're going to pick things up. Second and third, Andrew Kittredge in the game and Josh Bell with 2 outs. We need to get this thing, and he's on the 0-1, and that is going to get in. 0-2 is the count. Kittredge able to make the play. I'm sorry, there's not runners on the corner. There was only a runner on first. I think there was runners on the corner. Holy moly. Orioles going into the 7th, and now Felix Bautista coming in. The big unit, Felix Bautista. Huge man, huge arm, can hit triple digits on a fastball. I think 95 on a slider, which is insane. And that gets in there. 0-1 is the count. The Orioles are nursing this 1-run lead. Got that in there, and it is 0-2. Can't get him chasing, though, and it is now 1-2. Come on, Bautista. Fouled that bad boy off. Jeffers fighting. Swings through the splitter, and it is a strikeout. All right, 1 out, 1 on. Curacao. Now it's 1-1. Felix Bautista has been really good in the past. Again, I'm going to try and convert him to an 8th inning guy with Ryan Hazley. I just don't see it working out. 2 on, runners on second and third. And let's see what we can do. It's going to get hit. I tried to... Oh, shoot. And that's going to score the run. Not good. Not good. Byron Buxton up to the plate. Swings through. And that is going to be a strike. 0-1 is the count. Can't get him in a pickoff, but that's all right. 1-2 is the count. What can Byron Buxton do? He needs to choke up on that bat a little bit. It's going to be a ball. 2-2 back to an even count. That's going to drop in. It's not going to score the run, though. But the bases are loaded in this situation. And Trevor Larnach up to the mound. And that gets in there. 0-1 is the count. Cracked it. 0-2. We need to get a double play to end this inning. Prevent any runs. And I don't know if he... Oh, God. Bad play, bad play. Stop the run. What a risky run. But it is a 2-1 Minnesota lead. Can Felix Bautista shut this inning down? No, that is going to get it to 3-1. RBI single. And come on, guys. Fouls that pitch off. 0-1 is the count. Former Philly Cody Clemens up to the plate. Fouls that pitch off. It is 0-2. 25 pitches for Bautista this inning. And got it. And that is going to go to the first baseman out to end the inning. Luckily, that wasn't much worse. But now we're in the bottom of the 8th. 2 on, runners on first and second. Colton Cowser's going to need to be patient here. As Cole Sands on the mound now. Hits it right to... and that's going to be the end of the inning. Holy crap. And now we are at the bottom of the 9th. 2 out. A runner on, and Gunnar Henderson hits to the first baseman. And your Minnesota Twins win the first game of the season by a score of 3-1. Colton Cowser with the RBI. Felix Bautista going to be charged with a loss. And we're going to have to move on. We are going to actually go ahead and simulate to this Cleveland series. AAA has, I'm just going to auto fix it. Trevor Rogers, keep active. Andrew Kittredge, keep active. Kittredge is going to be back. Let's take a look. Trevor Rogers. We got to move Trevor Rogers up to the second. Shane Baz. Sorry about that, guys. Zach Eflin's going to be our 5. And then we are going to go ahead and simulate to that Cleveland series. Not good so far. Not good. God damn it. Not good. And the Orioles are 10-8. I want to play the so we're going to skip to the last game of the series. We won. Heston Kjerstad's going to be out for 60 days. That's another potential trade piece here. Is Heston Kjerstad. So we won 1, and we're 11-10 on the year. Let's just take a quick look at some stats. League leaders. Now, just our player stat. Gunnar Henderson has 4 home runs on the year. I'm sorry. No. It looks like we have Pete Alonso has 6. Tyler O'Neill, Taylor Ward, Gunnar Henderson, and Jordan Westberg all tied for second in home run. Jackson Holliday got 3 of them things. Not exactly hitting with the world with the lights on fire, but that is all right. Jeremiah Jackson, who's been pretty nice for us, IRL. Samuel Basallo, doing really well with an over 300 average for a rookie. That is good. Rutschman could be doing a little bit better, but that, he'll come around. But, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Not exactly the way I wanted to start off this thing. Losing to the Twins 3-1. Not exactly where I want to be. Just over 500 at 11-10. 4th place in the division. We will pick things up hopefully as the season goes along. Guys, if you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more. Be sure to check out the other series that I left in the playlist. Could be around all 4 corners, guys. I got to get the hell up on out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Have a great day, a great evening, and peace out, my friends.